We are going to start today with a leg day. So equipment that you need. April Fools. I'm just kidding. We're doing an arm day. So grab your light dumbbells that you can press overhead, or if you're at the gym, you can use a barbell. You're going to do some light dumbbells for reverse fly. Come in here, so smaller weight for the middle of the back. And then we need some bench press dumbbells or barbell. So medium weights, and we're going to do our banded pull downs in the door. So grab your bands with your door connector that you can go up overhead, and if you don't have any of those, you can also do, if you don't have a door connector, you can use a mini band and alternate pulling. Okay, that's the equipment you need. If you have a bench, bust it out. If you don't, you can use the floor, you can use a yoga ball, and you can use the edge of a sofa, whatever you want to do. Besides that, grab your water bottle. Make sure we're staying hydrated, and then you're going to turn your exercise watch on to some circuit training, body weight training. Let's do it. We're going to start with the bows and arrows. So you're going to take your feet and you're going to turn them one direction. Hands go into that same direction, and then you're going to reach forward with that front hand and then squeeze, pull the elbow back, twist, and then go again. Reach forward, stretch, pull, elbow back, twist. I am definitely feeling yesterday's workout, those band pulls. Ooh, it's a little sore. Squeeze, one more, reach, pull back, twist. Then I'm going to shift, point the toes the other direction. Hands go in that same direction. Reach front hand forward, and then pull back, elbow twist, reach front hand forward. Eyes follow that, pull back arm. Warming up the spine, warming up the upper back. Ooh, one more. Feeling good. Okay, then we're gonna do cat-cow, the favorite. Wide fingers, really wide hands. Spread the fingers. Drop the belly, look up, breathe in. Round out, push away from the floor, breathe out. I love to circle my hips, kind of feel that around my SI joint. And drop the belly. Look up, breathe in, twist through the hips, push away. And get a little shoulder in there, round out. Drop, look up. Feeling my abs a little bit, love that feeling. And those seal walks, they get ya. Okay. Waking everything up, or warming everything up. Get some good movement. Okay, we're gonna do scapular retractions from the quadruped position, which means quadruped's fancy way to say all fours. Remember, quad means four. So staying in that same position, you're going to rotate the middle of the elbow pit out and away, and press away, and then you're going to drop the chest down. So rotate up and out. Make sure that you don't arch like this. You want to kind of tuck so you're nice and flat. So tuck a little bit so that the back and the butt are flat. Push away, and then push away and rotate out, and then drop down, and then rotate in just a little bit. So we're getting some mobility. So essentially, you could do it push-up position too if you're like, yeah, I'm feeling good, just drop, push up and out. When you push out and away, you want to rotate the elbow pit out in front of you, and then drop down and push up. So we're getting some scapula protraction, retraction, feeling that upper back. Those are some options for that one. And then after the scapular retractions, we're going to do the world's greatest stretch. So you're in push-up position, big step forward, dropping, sinking those hips down. You're going to twist whatever hand is closest to that front foot that came up. That's the one that's going to twist open. Then we're going to reach across, elbow to the floor, reach down, sink, and go again. Open up, twist. Elbow reaches down, sink. Get some shoulder mobility. More movement through the spine. Push, switch sides. We're warming up our body temperature as we hold ourselves up in like a little modified plank position. Hopefully you're starting to sweat a little bit. Remember the hand closest to your foot, that's the one that goes to the sky. You can also reach out in front, whatever you're feeling like you need. Front's gonna stretch lats. It's a good one. Get your world's greatest stretching. And then you're gonna do bird dog. So you're gonna be on all fours again, and you're gonna reach opposite arm, opposite leg. So if I go left leg back, I reach my right arm forward. Remember, stay nice and flat, so we're activating the core here. And if I switch the left hand forward, right hand back, keep it flat back, and switch. Alternating. Suck the belly button to the spine. Stay nice and flat. Squeeze through the glutes. Good. Then we're going to do on your stomach, YTW. So you're going to go arms super wide out in front, like a cheerleader wide. Lift from the upper back, from your trap muscle. So arms are straight. Think squeeze from the back to lift your whole arm up and then come back down. Squeeze, lift up, come back down. Warming up, feeling good. We're going about 10 of these in each position. You could, if you want to get some extra low back strength, it's also your core. It's just in your back. Remember, your core wraps around your whole stomach and back. So if you want some extra core, lift up your legs. Try to lift the knees off the ground like a Superman position. Okay, Y, then we're going to go T, straight out to the side. Flap the arms like a bird. Still squeezing from the middle of the upper back. Your trap muscles. Squeeze your scapulas together. You're going to start to feel it in the shoulders. Deltoids. And W, bend the elbows. Bring the hands by the armpits. And then we're going to lift up. So squeeze. Yeah. Squeeze. Warming everything up. No injuries. Great for movement. Keeping the longevity. Thriving. Keeping that mobility alive. Okay. YTW. Then we're going to flip over and we got dead bugs. So you're going to go arms up, legs up, 90-degree in between your quad and your calf. Then you're going to reach opposite arm, opposite leg. Remember, suck your belly button to your spine. So we're nice and strong through the spine. There's no arch in the back. And then we're going to come back together. So reach out. Keep that upper leg that isn't reaching out at 90 degrees. Opposite arm. Coming back up. So if I go right hand by my ear, think like biceps by your ear, right hand up straight over my head, then I go left leg out, and then bring it back up, right leg, left hand, bring it back up. So you're alternating. We're getting the core to do a little bit of work. These are our dead bugs. Feeling good there. And then you're going to rock your knees to your chest, forward and backwards. Get a little bit of massage through the upper back, through the shoulders, spine, and all the way rolling to the top. One more for you. Founder's position. I'm going to try it with some light weights. I still need to replace my water bottle dumbbells, but I'm going to try it with 5s. We're going to see if this works. So you're going to go bend your knees just a little bit, push the hips butt back behind you, and then you're going to reach hands, hold for just a second, reaching hands up and forward, hold. Okay, definitely water bottles would be perfect, or 1 pound, 2 pound weights. lift, squeeze, hold, coming back. I'm going to incorporate this as an exercise. This is great. Lift. Okay. You can get a little bit higher, a little bit more range of motion through the shoulder if you just lift. No weight. Testing stuff out. Here we go. Lift. Squeeze. Reach back. One more in front. Stretch those hamstrings. Feeling good. Reach out. Perfect. Okay, that's our warm-up. Grab a drink. 9 minutes in. Straight into our workout. Shorter workout today. We just have 2 arm supersets, and then we got some core. So it shouldn't be crazy long. But you know me, I never know. So here we go. Bench press is first. You can lay on the floor. I'm going to do it with a yoga ball to get some glute work. Then grab your dumbbells. So remember, bench press. Hold the shoulders down as you're pressing up. So think wrist lines up with the shoulder. I'm not pressing here with my shoulders wide or with my elbows wide, with my shoulders shrugged up. That's going to cause that shoulder's not in a neutral position. It's going to cause a lot of pain or injury later on. So take the shoulders, pull down. Think, stick your scapula in the back pocket, pull it down away from you, and we press from this position. So we're actively pulling the shoulders down, pressing, shoulders stay down. So I'm gonna get my chest to squeeze, press that dumbbell up, and then coming back in. So think chest, squeeze, mind muscle connection. I'm trying to turn the pec on to come back. Those are our bench press. So we're here, and then we press, keeping those shoulders down. I pull back, stretch, squeeze the elbow back behind, press out in front, okay? And then the reverse fly, I'll show you in a second. You're going to sit on your bench, lay on your floor, up or back on the couch, whatever you got. I'm gonna lift my butt up into the air, activate my glutes. Okay, we're doing bench press, we got 10 of them. Here we go, squeeze up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze up, press 6, 7. If you want to think you're breathing, breathe out as you press up, in as you come down. Keep the butt up in the air if you're in like glute bridge position, or if your back's on a yoga ball or a couch. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze to press up. Coming back down. Squeeze to press up. Okay, that was 10. In between, we're going to do a reverse fly. So we're going to find that hinge position like we did for founders. Reach my butt back behind. Notice my knees don't bend. This is my squat position, my hinge position. My legs are still straight, not locked out though. So straight legs, bend at the hips, pushing the hips back behind you. Don't bend the knees. From here, all we're doing is taking our hands and going straight, open up straight to the side like a T. We did this on the mat this morning. We'd squeeze here like this, squeeze, squeeze. That's the muscles we're trying to work. So we take T, open up, coming back forward, open up. The hard part is our body is no longer in that straight motion. Our body is now in a hinged position. So we tend to kind of come down with our arms, or we tend to come up. Like as we squeeze, we go up wide. We want to go straight out to the side. Hands are right lined up with my shoulders, coming back in. So squeeze, coming back down, but in that angled position. So find that straight, squeeze, open, close, but we're hinged over position with dumbbells, okay? So watch yourself in the mirror if you need to. We got 10 of these, reverse fly. Push the hips, butt back behind, arms out in front. You're gonna open, squeeze 1, control the down 2, 3. So watch that, straight right by my shoulders, 4, 5, 6. You should feel that in the middle of the back, 7, 8, 9. Feel the my bicep a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's our superset. We've got 2 of exercises. alternating, call it a superset. It's also our first set. Back to bench press. It's gonna go by quick. We're ready. Professional athletes, here we go. Push the hips, butt up. Squeeze the butt. Pull the shoulders down. Let that dumbbell squeeze as far as you can. Get that full range of motion through the chest. And then squeeze up and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do a couple extra because I got some light weights. Okay, then we're gonna do reverse fly. So stand up, flip, hinge position. Arms are straight, squeeze, open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elbows don't move, so keep the angle in the elbow. Don't be opening and closing it. Elbow locks in, just barely bent. We're not locked out, barely bent elbow. Squeeze open. And last count, but my arms are burning, so we're gonna call it. Last set. You ready? Back to bench press. Blowing through. Let's do it. Butt up. Squeeze the shoulders down. Here we go. Get a good stretch. 1, 2, 3. Remember, breathe out. Press up. Breathe in. Coming down. Stretch. Press. Stretch. Press. Hopefully you're starting to feel it. My arms feel it more than my chest muscles. My arms are little twigs. Here we go. Push hips, butt back. Last one. Hinge motion. Dumbbells out in front. Open up, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, get that shoulder burn. Starting to feel it. Let's go. Okay, grab a drink. Grab a drink. Next up, still a superset. You can still use your dumbbells, but if you are at the gym or if you're at home and you have a cool home gym, barbell. You're gonna grab hands right outside the shoulders. So right about there. So my hands are right outside my shoulders, and I would do an overhead press. So it starts underneath my chin. If I start here, I go around my face, press up, squeeze at the top, and then coming back down. So if I'm here with my hands right outside my shoulders, I'm gonna go around my face, squeeze, press at the top, kind of adjust where you need to so it feels good. So think wrists stacked underneath the armpit. You don't want to be flaring wide here. Everything's underneath, elbow, armpit, elbow, wrist, stacks. And then you're going to go around your face, press up, squeeze, come back down underneath. Drive up, press, squeeze, come back down. So here, press, squeeze, biceps by your ears. That's how you know you're up nice and straight. If you're super flexible, you don't want to go press super far back, and we want to work on that mobility. We don't want to be pressing out here. So we want to reach up overhead, biceps line up with the ears, coming back down. So that's our barbell overhead press. Got some heavyweight press, squeeze. You can also do that same thing with dumbbells. Going wide, press up, and then coming back down. Drive, press, squeeze. You can also go palms in here, but I'm gonna try out today. So hands have a little bit free motion when we don't have our barbell, so we can be a little bit more neutral position as we press up, okay? We're gonna do 10 of those, here we go. So you can do standing, kneeling, sitting, but I'm gonna go stand. So here, press up, overhead, coming back down. 1, 2, and then breathe out. Press up, breathe in, coming down, breathe out, breathe in. So we're pressing, drive, squeeze, coming back down. Press, Feeling the shoulders, a little bit of lats to control the down motion. Feeling good. Okay, that was 10. Then we're gonna do our pull downs. So if you don't have a band to connect to the door, just grab some mini bands. But taking this, we're putting it in the door, top of the door. Make sure the door is closed. Okay, and this is just like a pull-up. So all opposite what we just did. You start from the top here with the bands, you squeeze your elbows down, scapula in that back pocket, squeeze, pull, and then come back up overhead. Squeeze, pull, come back up overhead. Same thing we just did, we're just pulling from the top down to work our lat muscle. It's this big side muscle right there. When you squeeze, that's our lat. We got 10 of those. If you don't have that, you can go mini band here, alternating, squeeze, pull, alternate, squeeze, pull, okay? Here we go, 10 of these. Get the heavy weights, and by that I mean heavy bands. I'm gonna go. There we go, okay. Well, it's gonna be easier to face the door. Trying things out, here we go. Okay, squeeze, elbows back, 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those elbows down, turn on the lat muscle, 4. Gotta readjust. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little bonus. Oh yeah, get that band resistance. Okay, we got overhead presses. You could also do some bands if you want to stand on a band and press overhead, which I probably should try out. See how that works. I think this one is too, I'm gonna kneel on it. I think it's too short to go all the way up overhead. Okay, here we go, barbell overhead press. Press up, oh, gotta love the bands. Press up gets really hard at the top too. 3, if I were kneeling, just make sure the core is nice and tight, that the hips don't move forward and backwards. Whew. Okay, I think that was 10 overhead presses. Then we got our pull downs, 10 pull downs. Grab everything from the top. Okay, because there's an angle through the door, you see this angle at the top, I'm gonna push my shoulders forward just a little bit so I can be nice and straight with the door. So I'm gonna squeeze, 1, it's gonna pick me up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 9. Oh, I love that exercise. Get those lats. We don't use our lats like a ton throughout the day. Like we're not pressing stuff overhead, pulling. I mean, maybe if you're throwing a baby in the air and catching a baby, you're using lats, but everything else, like you don't do a ton overhead, so great to work those ones. Then we got our last set. I'm gonna stick with the bands, but if you got a barbell or dumbbells, awesome. If you got a baby, and if you got some cans of soup, whatever you got, but we're going overhead. Press, coming back down. Last set, press. 3. 6 shoulders. Oh, almost there. Keep pressing, getting the shakes. Ooh. Going 2 more. 1 more. Woo. Wowza. Okay, pull downs. Last one. All the bands. Kneeling, get a good stretch. 1, squeeze. 2, 3. Squeeze the lats on the side. 4, elbows in. Squeeze elbows down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for the bonus, 11. One more. Whew. Grab a drink. Throat is dry. Okay, we got 3 core exercises, and then we'll stretch. So first one is bird dog. What we did in warm up. It's a great core exercise. Belly button to your spine. Leaning over, so stay nice and straight through the spine. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Squeeze that glute. Make sure you're nice and flat. When you go to kick back, we don't want to twist the hips open. So stay nice and level. Reach the opposite arm out in front. And then switch sides. Squeeze. Okay, here we go. 2. Gonna go 10 on each side. 3, 4, 4. Squeeze. Reach. Squeeze. Those low abdominals. I think this is 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's our bird dog. Then we got Aquaman. So we're laying on our stomach. Aquaman is opposite arm, opposite leg. So right hand up, left leg up, off the floor, bring it back down, and then left hand up, right leg up. So if I go left elbow off the ground, I'm trying to get my right knee off the ground, lifting. So I'm laying on my stomach. This is called prone position. Your stomach's on the floor, faces in the ground. You go opposite arm, opposite leg, coming back down. So we're working on our low back. Your foot and your glutes, shoulders too. And we're gonna go to 10 on each side. Here we go. Ready? Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good one. Okay, then we're gonna go quadruped position, fire hydrant into a donkey kick. So on my knees, on my hands, I'm gonna lift up to the side, squeezing, make sure the hips stay down. I don't wanna lift up to the side and twist my hips open. I wanna activate my glute. So I lift up to the side, bring it back down, and then I kick it back behind me, bring it back in. So fire hydrants to the side, kicking back behind, keeping that 90 degree in the leg. I don't wanna go out straight. 90 degrees through the leg, squeeze the glute, nice flat back. Here we go, 10 on each. 1, 2, staying on the same leg. 4, we're gonna feel the glute, still in a little bit of core stability. 8, glutes feeling it. 9, 10. Switch sides. Fire hydrant, donkey kick. Fire hydrant, donkey kick. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side. Make sure the back stays nice and flat. And done. Okay, I'm just gonna go 1 time through. If you're feeling good, go again. Bird dog, Aquaman, fire hydrant to donkey kick. I'm gonna keep it short today. We're gonna go cooling down, child's pose. So bring your feet together. Ooh, got a slow heart rate down. Feet together, knees wide. Walk the hands out. Reach out in front of you. Get a long stretch through the lat shoulders. And then walk the hands to the side. Reach. And you can obviously hold this as long as you're feeling good. Like you want to sink into it for a minute, 30 seconds, 15 seconds. I'm just gonna stretch a little bit. I'm like, feeling good there. After child's pose, and then go left, and then go right. Then you're gonna thread the needle. So on your knees, on your hands, you're gonna reach one hand across and through. Think ear to the floor, head to the floor. If you want to, that straight arm, you can hold your wrist, your opposite hand, and kind of pull away from it. You get a deeper stretch through the shoulder, deltoid. Maybe you might hit your scapula, depends on what's tight. Opposite hand reaches through. With my straight arm, I'm gonna hold my wrist and then kind of pull away from it. Stretch through that deltoid. Feeling good. Then we're gonna go, that was thread the needle. Then we're gonna do upper back. So we're gonna sit on your butt. I'm gonna hold my feet and then I'm gonna walk my feet out. So this stretches through the upper back, shoulders. You're gonna feel it in your rear deltoids a little bit. But actively pushing your feet away, let them pull your hands. And then we're gonna do our neck. So sitting on your butt or standing, ear to shoulder. I like to go hands behind, it just opens up the neck just a little bit. Switch sides, ear to shoulder. Ooh. And some lubrication through the spine, some TLC. Look, eyeballs at your armpit. Let your head fall. And then switch sides, opposite, look, ooh, feeling good. Eyeballs at your armpit. And then you can kind of go circles with the neck all the way around, or you can do half circles with the neck. Try to make sure the neck's staying mobile. And the last one, you need a wall. But you're gonna go 90 degrees into a wall. You can still see it. And then I'm gonna push the shoulder forward to stretch through my pec. Then I go opposite, 90 degrees into the wall, twist through the shoulder, stretching through that chest, pec, shoulder mobility. And with that, look at that, 31-minute workout. Good work. Okay, go get some good protein. Stay hydrated, drink lots of water today. I'll see you back tomorrow. April Fools. No, actually I will though. Bye.